wanted you to know I'm gonna get to you. I'll run like never before. We're finally moving. I don't know if I can slow down. All that you're doing is what's making me stay around.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Sessions. I'm Daniel Martin.
I'm DJ Deneve.
I'm Tyler Wirtz.
And today our special guest is Justin Critz, an amazing YouTuber, songwriter, performer, artist, anything and everything you can think of. Thanks for being here, Justin. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
So part of us challenging ourselves is to have other people come in so we can see how they react to our ideas and how we react to theirs. So that's why Justin is here today, and hopefully we come up with something amazing in one day. So that's Sessions as you guys know it, a song a day, all the production, everything else.
Yeah, make sure you guys take a moment as well. Remember, every week we do these things. It's always inspired by some sort of song that's already out there or some sort of artist. We're always trying to create something that's very that's not so out of the blue. Like, we're trying to help people be inspired by music that's out there. That's what we do as artists. We listen to music, we're inspired by it. That's how we create. And so take a moment below as well to comment. Of course, like and share the video. But comment below as well. We want to have conversation. Guess kind of what artists might have inspired this. And let's just get the conversation going.
Yeah, and as before, we're going to kind of go step by step through the production, kind of show you what we're doing and give you a little bit of insight to how we're doing it. If you guys have questions about how we're doing things, what we're doing to kind of get cool effects and stuff like that, comment below and we'll try and get back to you, kind of engage in the conversation and help you guys out a little bit as well.
So Justin, do you think you're up for the challenge?
Yeah, I'm excited.
How is this different from your normal songwriting process?
This is different just because we're kind of limited to like a day.
Can't go back. You can't change it.
Plus, it's really cool collaborating with other people.
And I think that we stress that a lot. Collaboration is the key to music. That's why you see a lot of writers on really big songs. They win Grammys and they have 10 writers. That might be a lot, but the four of us together, we might butt heads on certain things, but at the end of it, we have to work through it and come up with that final song. And we hope that you guys all enjoy it. So stick around.
What's up, guys? So first off, I wanted to mention we've got somebody tuning the piano downstairs. So if you hear C over and over again, that's why that's happening. But real quick, I just wanted to run you down. We did some changes with the drums after we added Daniel's chord progression, trying to build up the chorus a little bit more. So I'm just going to play the last little bit of the verse into the chorus. So you can see we're just starting to get a little bit more of a groove going, kind of starting to develop the foundation so that when we start adding new synths and stuff like that, we'll have a little bit more energy going on. But let's check it in next time.
All right, guys, I'm going to run you through some of the synths we've just added. I think we've moved past the foundation a bit, and now we've moved into some of that, just the vibe territory, the textural territory. So we've been working on these synths. Again, we used a lot of the sounds from Serum, just some great stuff we found. I'm going to run you through each of these, though. We added these two synths here to just add a lot of groove. I'll show you what these sound like on their own. So that's one of them, and then with the other one, you've got... So just like, it's a small thing, but it's got an attack, and like that kind of hit, that stab is going to really help with the groove of that chorus. We also added in some dirty synths to just lay underneath. Simple stuff. We added some beep synths, as we call them. Here's that. Now I'll show you the last synth we added, which is a dirty bass synth on top of the chorus. So in your mind, you're like, how the heck does any of that work together? Here's what it sounds like. Yep, that's it.
Cool. So DJ showed you guys some really cool synths we've been using. Since then, we've kind of like dressed it up a little bit more. We did some really cool guitar work, just pretty simple stuff, but here it is. That's all just for the choruses, and in the verse we have a little just kind of riff. And then we added a great synth, which Tyler said was kind of Beatles meets the circus. So here it is. And that's all going through the verses. And so we also have in the chorus the same synth but holding out chords. And lastly, we did some stuff with Exhale, which is a really cool program from Output. So if you guys haven't already heard of Output, we're working off one of their desks and we use a lot of their software. So shout out to Output. Here's Exhale. So the whole intro of the song really kind of takes off now with the combination of all those. Sounds like this. Pretty cool. So, no, this song was not inspired by Rihanna's Umbrella, but that's just kind of where we ended up in the drum loops. We think it sounds pretty awesome. So, let's go ahead and wrap this up with Justin writing some lyrics with the rest of us, and then also kind of just adding some noises. But for the most part, the beat's done, so we don't really have to do too much more. Cool. Hey, what's up, guys? So now we're completely done with the beat. Lunch is over. We all are full and tired and ready to go home for the day. So we'll see you guys later. But in all seriousness, like, this beat is awesome. Like, we're stoked. Like, I mean, even from last week, we've gotten a lot faster.
Yeah, definitely.
So, anything to add?
No, it's only like 4 o'clock. I think we hit vocals on our first day. It was at 7.
7.
Last week it was at
6.
like 6, and so this week we're about 2 hours ahead of ourselves.
Yeah.
So pretty
So,
happy.
Justin, how's it going on your end?
It's going good. I've been quietly thinking of lyrics.
He's been quiet all day.
Right, we
to
don't
be
know
honest
what
with
he's
you.
got.
No, I've been having to soak it all in, and it's yeah.
So what do you think about the whole day versus just what you need to do now?
The whole day has been cool. It's been really cool, like watching you guys like work and do your thing, and also just like giving each other input and not kind of like.
Yeah, I think for us it's like you never, like if you just can't think of the idea at that point, just hand it off.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we just cycle all day and one person does something that leads to something cool happening.
I mean, no pun intended, but it's something we call musical chairs because
Yeah.
we'll just
Yeah.
sit there and swap
Yeah.
out and.
Well, it's
put
crazy
our piece.
how like much faster the process goes too with that.
Sure.
Yeah.
So right now we're going to work on all the lyrics. We're just going to polish everything up real quick, make sure that we agree with the way it's all going to flow, because we do collaborate on lyrics as well as much as we can. Because time is of the essence, we usually do like have one person or two people focus on that, and then afterwards we just kind of read it over and make sure it's all good.
Yeah.
And then from there, we're going to jump into tracking Justin's vocals. Cool. We'll see you guys.
All right, you guys. So for lyrics, it's kind of different how I approach lyrics when it comes to every song that I work on. But for this one, it's been really cool and a lot easier because the music has already been laid out for me. And as far as a theme, this music kind of sounds like something that like would be playing like, I don't know, like if you're driving or something like at night. And that was kind of a theme that stuck out to me. And it's funny, we actually added a sound that sounded kind of like a car going. And I kind of like went off of that. So there's like some driving and elements in this song that hopefully work out. But yeah, I'm super excited to put it all together and to record it.
Okay, once again, we did it. I really was like, for the first hour of the day or 2 hours of the day, I was like, oh no, where are we going with this? How is it going to develop? And now that we listened back to, you know, all the vocals and everything put together, I am floored. Like, I love this song so much.
Yeah, super cool song. It's impressive to see how much better we get at this process, even with new people every week. Like, you'd think that bringing in another person to collaborate with would possibly slow down the process, but
We sped up.
But it's sped up, honestly. And on top of that, it's getting harder for me to figure out which songs are my favorite now, because they're always so
It's
good, really.
That's not,
I'm very prideful about this. I'm very prideful
It's all
about
good.
this,
No, you
man.
should be. It's a
I'm
really good
100%
song.
prideful about this.
But
Yeah.
being our guest today, working in the elements of children and dog barking, and we make do with all the resources we have, and I think we did pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on the final product?
My thoughts on the final product, I really, really like it. I don't think that you could tell that we only had, however many
5
hours
hours
we
or
did.
so,
Yeah,
right.
and you can't tell that we were.
That's like 5 hours with the lunch break.
Yeah.
That's
Like
like,
6 hours about that.
and then us just kind of dragging our feet half the time. We're like, oh, hey.
I mean, we literally started from nothing, at
Yeah.
all.
Mhm.
So.
Absolutely. From thin air to a song. Here it is, Speed and Sound.
Been chasing after you, tell me where did you go? I finally made it through, I'm trying to find your shadow. There's nothing left to do, just wanted you to know I'm gonna get to you, I'll run like never before.